Hey there, ninjas. Question of the week. What is the one thing that can help you stay on task and keep moving towards success inside your childcare business? I have an answer for you because I needed this almost 15 years ago whenever I started my childcare business and I didn't understand. But it's a workflow. A workflow not for your children, but for you. So meet me inside so you can learn how to create a workflow for yourself inside your childcare business that will help you stay on task, stay focused, and keep moving towards success. Ninja, you got this. See you inside. Hey ninjas, welcome back. Nikki B here. I'm the host and founder of ChildcareNinjas.com. In 2006, I started my in-home childcare business with next to nothing, and I've grown it to a multiple six-figure income with multiple facilities. Now it's my mission to help other women start and scale a childcare business that is simple, fun, and successful. So each Monday, I come in here with a new video that's released along with a new free resource to help you do exactly that so that you can live the lifestyle that you love. But check it out. If this is the first time that you're joining me, please click on that subscribe button below and then click on the bell so that you don't miss another episode. Okay, let's get started. Okay, ninjas, so now that we're diving in, we are diving into how to create your workflow so that you can just really stay laser focused inside your childcare business and really move that needle and get things done. So I wanted to show you how I sit down and kind of plan out my week, so you can see what I mean when I say you need a workflow for yourself, not just for, how your children's day goes, but also for those times when you are busy and then you have a few extra moments. I know, you're shaking your head, but every now and then we get those moments, right? And so we can take those moments and not allow them to just overtake us, but we can actually take those moments and utilize them productively. And so one way to do that is by having a workflow inside your childcare business. Okay, so here we go with the monthly view of my planner. I'm showing you right now. What I do is I go in and I try, and I had to show you November because I have a lot of information written into October and September already. So I wasn't able to share that information with you. It had names and different things, phone numbers and things. So couldn't show you that. But November, we'll just come in here and pretend like we're close. So as you can see, there's not a whole lot in here because I haven't actually planned out November yet. But one thing that is always, something that we have to do is turn in those invoices. So I wrote ELRC due on the 5th of the month. Okay, we have our election day here on the 2nd. We have these other holidays that are, there's Hanukkah down here. But we have these other holidays that are important. So I will sit down and I will say, okay, what has to get done for the month of November for me to be staying open and, just run day-to-day business. So I might come in and I might write somewhere in here, well, on the day that it would be due, I might write payroll ending. I might write payday on there. I might write any meetings that I might be having with my team. That would go in my monthly view. Okay, and so then I see my overall things that I have to do each month. Those go in this view. Okay, then I take this view and I go over to my weekly view. Whoops, sorry about that. And this is my weekly view of my planner. So you can see, let me zone in a little bit more there. You can see the numbers. Okay, and so there, now that we're in my weekly view, I can come in here and I like to theme my days. So Monday is my marketing day. So I try to sit down each Monday and go over what social media I want to, do, what I want to post in each social media. I plan that and I schedule that out and I try to do that on Mondays. I focus on those things. If I have a project that's coming up that I need to get some marketing done, I'm going to focus on that on Monday. And then also, I can take a look at my numbers and see what my enrollment is like. Do I need to do a little extra marketing? Do I need to do a little extra advertising, or whatever? Or are we good? And I can just kind of do like some general, posts of, what's going on, and just staying in front of my families and potential families. So that's Monday. Okay. Tuesday, I try to leave as Teamwork Tuesday. So on Tuesdays, I try to focus on things I need to get done, or if I need to meet with a team member about anything, I try to do all those things on Tuesday. I try to focus on their files on Tuesday, make sure all their paperwork is up to date, things like that. So I leave Tuesday kind of open to those things. On Wednesday, I call that my client day. Okay, and so now, granted, this is not just clients that I currently have and like looking at their files and things like that. It could be potential clients that I need to email back. It can be, maybe some potential clients that I would like to have on my event side of the business. But whatever is kind of client related, I will try to do and handle on my Wednesdays. Okay. And then Thursdays, I come over here and I look at working on things that have to relate to my facilities and maybe inspection as well. So if I've had a recent inspection, this is that day when I really want to focus in on any corrections I might have to get over, any paperwork that I need to get to my inspector, any questions I might have, things like that. I try to focus that on Thursday, and I work on that diligently. Okay. For those types of things. Also like checking and making sure insurances are good. Any paperwork related to my facility, and also just making sure that, you do like that, checking the light bulbs, and just just really honing in and focusing on the facility. This could also be a day when I look at what things do I want to do coming up inside my facility. Do I want to remodel anything? Do I need to maybe change the flow within the facility? Maybe something just isn't working. But I take a look at those types of things on Thursday and try to work on those, focus on those anyway. And Friday, of course, is finance, because it's Friday. Gotta work on the money, right? Okay. So over in my monthly view, I had the whole ELRC was due. I also brought that over here to my weekly view, so it's also in there as well. But yeah, I like to theme my week. It helps me stay on point. So what I try to do is keep my items that I want to accomplish somewhere between like the 1 to 3 o'clock area. And I say that because that is our normal nap time for our children around here, or somewhere in that area. Between lunch and nap time, we're working with that like space, that time frame. So I try to write those things in these particular time frames, and not that they always get done in those time frames, but they are there. They are on my planner. They are planned out. And I do that because if it's on my planner, I find it to be important. It is at top of mind when it hits this book. So if it's not in here, then it's not usually at top of mind, right? So I definitely, make sure that those things are in this space written out for me to do. I focus on those things. If I don't get something done, then it can move to the next day or to the next week, whichever one is, appropriate. But you have to have a plan. You have to have something to start with and something to stay focused on and keep, bringing yourself back to, so that when you do have, some time to work on things, you are ready and focused because you know what needs to get done. So I do come in and do this. I normally plan out my week like this on a Sunday, maybe Sunday evening. But I definitely make sure that I do this. Now, by having my days themed out, it gives me kind of a workflow for me to do throughout my week. And so that helps me. It helps me to kind of stay focused on what needs to get done. And I'm not always like kind of running around like, what did I say I need to do? What did I say I need to do? I can remember because it's in my normal workflow. I have things that I'm like, okay, when I want to work on projects, I'm throwing this project in on Thursday because, Thursdays tend to be maybe a lighter day because you don't always have things that you have to work on for your facility or for your inspection. So I can kind of throw special projects in on a Thursday. So if we have a fundraiser or something like that we want to bring to the table, I can work on that on Thursday and really hone in and focus on that. We have to really allow ourselves a plan that we can go to. And so when we look at that plan, we can say, okay, this is what needs to get done. I have time available here. I have time available there. Let me go ahead and work on this project. And then you don't feel like you are just going through your day or going through your week and not being productive. You're being productive, and you can see that you're being productive because you actually are seeing all the things that you're getting done, whether it is on your themed days at those times or whether it's on, another day, but you are definitely seeing progress and the needle is moving. And I say it all the time, step by step, baby step after baby step, and each step gives you more confidence for that next one. When you do the one, it pushes you to that next one and to the next one and so on and so on. So this is how I plan it out on my paper. I do also utilize Trello as well in this process. So let's jump over there real quick. Here we are with my Trello board, and this is my workflow. This is what I'm sharing with you so that you can get an idea of what, in general, a childcare business workflow is going to kind of look like. And so what I did was I created this to just kind of keep me focused on the things that really, really had to be done in order for my childcare business to run effectively and efficiently, and it just successfully. So I can be honest, I was not a fan of Trello in the very beginning, but I just wasn't able to figure out at the time how to really use it for my needs as a childcare business owner. But now that I have actually been able to figure that out, I'm so thankful and I actually love it. Okay, so I will share with you this workflow, and this is just simply I talked to you about the 5 areas, or the 5 days, my 5 theme days, and these are basically because they're generally anyway 5 main areas to kind of your childcare business, and that's marketing, your team, your clients, your facility itself, and your finances. So those are kind of the main focuses of your childcare business. Just about everything that we do falls within one of those categories or areas. And so what I did was I came in here and created a workflow, if you will, of different things that has to happen in each one of those areas. And so I just added those things in here, to make sure that they're getting done, and sometimes I have a little date with it, sometimes I don't. But this is, just a little sample of what your workflow can look like. And having this actually written down and really seeing all of the things that you need to do. I have routine care of children, which actually goes on like, yeah, everything, but it's here in the client area here, but that's every day on a daily basis. But you take this, and whenever you have these things, I have like childcare tours. These are just some of the things that you would normally have to do to keep your business running. Incident reports, and of course there's a ton of other things, but I wanted to definitely share this with you all. And this list will probably grow, for you, and some of these things you may do, some of them you may not do, but this is how you can create a workflow that is for you. You sit down and you think, like I said, these are the main 5 areas that you want to consider, and take a moment, sit down, think about all the things that you have to do in each one of those areas, and then you can create this here workflow and understand that these things have to be done, and then you can plug them in to your work week, which is amazing, because then you come over and you plug them into your work week. I have Monday through Friday here. I was telling you before that I like to theme my days, and so I can plug each one of those things that needs to get done in those areas into my week. Okay, and maybe I can focus on maybe contacting or scheduling my client tours on a specific day. Maybe I want to do those on Wednesdays, that type of thing, or Wednesdays and Fridays. But I can plug all of that in here where I would like to actually get that work done. And then that actually gives you somewhere to kind of start as like a basis of, this is how my week looks. Okay. And so I come in here and I do this, and I love being able to have this Trello because it helps me really like pull things together and get them, out of my head. Okay. And then I actually make sure everything is in place. I sit down with my planner and I go through anything extra that might be in my planner. Maybe I've had my planner with me and I was out talking to a parent and I need to meet with them. That meeting had to be added, and this is the week that it's happening. I can just go in here and plug that in. Implementing Trello into my childcare business has been a plus for me. I hope that it can also help you as well. Like I said, it was great to actually have this workflow in here so that I could actually come in here. I open this up in the morning and I look at it and I can see, what needs to get done and then on which day it needs to get done, because I've already plugged that into my actual work week or my week, my work for the week that has to get done this week. And so, it's just been an amazing asset and an extra piece to that arsenal of tools that we have as childcare ninjas. And so I hope that it helps you. If you're interested in learning a little bit more about how to implement this into your childcare business, reach out to me and let me know, so that we can get maybe a little bit of one-on-one time, and I can show you how this can be such a help to you in your childcare business. Okay, so I'm hoping that this was a major help to you. Please make sure that you grab that free resource down below, which is actually a checklist of some things to add into your workflow and things to start helping you actually produce that workflow in your childcare business so that you can stay super laser focused, so that you can be super successful. And so grab that, get your hands on that, and make sure you let me know how it has helped you in your childcare business. I really, really love hearing from you all. So please make sure you leave a comment down below. If you haven't subscribed already, make sure you do so. And I will see you in the next episode. You got this, ninja. Stay amazing. Bye. For you and your childcare ownership journey. Keep me posted. Let me know how things are going. And until next week, have a great week. Bye.